Ace of Spades is my introduction to the Fleischer character of Bimbo, and unfortunately, the Ace of Spades is not complete in terms of what is available for public consumption. But I am learning quite a lot about what to expect from Fleischer Studios because I started off with watching some David Max Fleischer cartoons, primarily focusing on Coco the Clown, who I absolutely love. I was very curious to explore some more from Fleischer Studios that involved other characters. And Bimbo is this black and white puppy. And I think having a puppy as a main recurring character is quite a sweet idea. And I have to say, having watched what I can of Ace of Spades, I'm quite curious to see what else is in store. This is apparently a character from the Betty Boop series, so if anybody would like to educate me more about this character's relationship with Betty Boop and what I can expect going forward without any real spoilers, I would warmly welcome that information, but I will in time grow my knowledge. So I guess, discussing this cartoon from a very different perspective. I imagine a lot of people watching this because it was found footage eventually, and it's not complete, but what we have is relatively interesting. I expect a lot of people would have been like, "Oh, fantastic! I love Bimbo. I can't wait to see this cartoon that I've either never seen or haven't seen in a very long time." Whereas my perspective was, "Ooh, I have no idea who Bimbo is. I don't know what to expect," and because it's incomplete, I guess I didn't get the full experience. But nevertheless, I'm intrigued by this Talkatoons. And basically, it's all about a poker game, and these different characters are playing poker, and it's all done in rhyme, and it's all kind of sing speak, which I really like. I found it to be very effective. I can't think off the top of my head anything that, say, Disney did like that. There probably will be some, but off of the top of my head, I can't think of any. But certainly, I liked the way that the narrative was set up. I liked the angles that they used. I thought it was very effective. Poker as a concept, I'm not that interested in, but I thought the short itself was quite fun and quite engaging, and it does make me want to see the rest of it to see how it concludes. I think there's some bits missing in the middle as well, unless I just blinked and missed a few things. But generally, I found it to be well animated, quite fascinating. I don't feel like I know Bimbo as a character yet. I don't think that was ever going to be the case when watching this one. Also, the mouse that looks like Mickey Mouse, a very early incarnation of Mickey Mouse, I found to be quite entertaining. So there are certainly things in this that have piqued my interest, that have made me curious to find out more about the character. The cartoon itself is a short. Because it's incomplete, I didn't really get too much from it in terms of the enjoyment of the development of the narrative, but I do like the animation style. It's very blocky. There's not much shading going on here. It is very black and white. In terms of the characters, the backgrounds, and a lot of the detail in the foregrounds, that's not so much the case. So it's quite a different animation style to the kinds of things that I usually watched from the 1930s. And that, I think, works in its favour. So Ace of Spades, from what I've seen, was certainly an interesting experience. Might not have been my wisest decision to watch a Bimbo cartoon where Bimbo's not really in this very much and doesn't really give me that much information about the character. But at the same time, I found it to be interesting and has definitely made me very curious. Maybe one day I'll get to see the full thing.